Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Devious Mind here again. Welcome back. Today we're going to be showcasing my new main deck. I know I showed you guys a good beneficial effect block slash heal block comp that just keeps that stuff going to where they're just completely relying on just what health that they have remaining for the rest of the fight because they won't be able to do anything. Um, Start getting that health recovery back. But evidently, today what we're going to be showcasing is a really aggressive Cleave comp with Lushen, Camilla, and again that Legend Stone Megan. She's really the key to this comp because a lot of people are going to try to buff up and they're not going to be able to, and it's really bad when they try to be slow on their approach, because evidently um, the first buff that they go for is going to immediately be blocked. All right, so right here they go for the buff. I apply my dots. I'm gonna actually apply more dots. Only land one there, right? Sometimes I land a lot, sometimes I land none. Alright, so right now, I'm just gonna get my speed boost in there because, they just dropped my turn meter by wasting my card. So I'm gonna get turn meter back. Right now they're gonna go in, try to nuke me. I'm gonna cleanse. Alright, so right here, um, they're just trying to play time because evidently they know if I try to move first in this situation, they're just gonna be able to counterattack and lead me down to Chloe. So in this instance, I'm just sitting there waiting with Thrain. They know they don't want to move during the period of time that I have Thrain because then I'm just gonna, full turn meter, gain my Chloe buff just after, which is not fun. Right, here we go. So it lands the Oblivion, stops Konami, but then leaves me with more cards on the table to run. And this is where I'm going to transfer. I'm going to start, you know, doing my own bit of damage on them. Again, that Bennett block, really, really useful, really helpful. Right now, they're trying to buff again. I'm going to use my buff, just knowing that kind of buys me some time there. You don't want to be low health against Asarian, especially at level 14 like that. He's just going to do a lot of AoE damage that you don't want to get hit with. So sometimes it's good to, waste a little bit of mana, because I'd rather get hit by a Chloe than a Tessarian at that level. Because Tessarian, he'll also apply Oblivion, and if he's built appropriately, he can do a lot of damage, ignoring passes, all that. Oh shoot. I guess this will be the first time watching it from the other player's perspective. Um, I guess you guys get to kind of see what it's like facing my deck. See, it can be very intimidating, knowing that you just got been blocked right off the bat. I usually wait till just around the time. Um, how do I say it? Koname is down to like nothingness. People will try to use Kum on me and stuff during that situation, and I'll just sit there and Lushen them for using Kum against me. Right here, using Camilla, more than likely. Nah, they wanted to run Hathor and all these buffs, so. Go. And get one last replay in here. I know I fought like a Legend Poseidon today. I'm not seeing them. Yeah, this is about like a 14 win streak here. Just within duel. Yeah, my 5 ranked matches evidently worked out pretty good for me. I lost one, then won my other 4. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. You can watch this one real quick. So again, this is running Konamea, Beretta, Perna, Camilla, Megan, Chloe, Lushen, and Thrain. Divine Protection, Spoil, and Soul Cleanse. Transfer and no wait, it's Divine Protection, Soul Cleanse, and Transfer. We aren't running Spoil in this deck because we're trying to support Camilla. That would have been OP if I had 4 spells. I don't think anybody would enjoy that. 4 spells to face. Imagine. Alright, so here what you're going to see is I have purple Konamea, purple Beretta, green Perna, purple Chloe, gold Megan, green, what you call it, Chloe, and then purple Lucian, purple Thrain, uh, transfer, divine protection, soul cleanse, and pretty much the idea is they're gonna try to hit you with AoEs and stuff. So you know, you want that front line when you're going for cleaves to be Konamea. Sometimes they're gonna just oblivion Konamea, sometimes not. But otherwise, it's a high beta cost card to run Tessarian. If he's not running the stun variant, he's not really gonna affect me as much, and he's still not gonna proc as much as he'd hope for. So it still kind of helps me in a sense. Beretta just stack on that dot damage. Either 30 to 60% of their health bar is pretty much gone after 1 or 2 uses per se. And then Perna, just that dot that you either have to transfer to your opponent or you have to cleanse twice in order to remove it. Um, then after that, and Kodamace counts as a cleanse. He'll heal you as well. But purple Camilla's do just the pure damage build, and then Legend Stone Megan's pretty much the highlight of this deck. This deck wouldn't operate as effectively without her, just because of the fact that she does the bend block and just kind of guarantees that in certain situations they're not going to be able to do anything. Because mind you, they're the ones buffing. You're not the ones trying to like debuff them. So they're really doing it to themselves. You get what I'm saying? Like maybe if they were to run, certain characters that are gonna like, you know, counter me with like Mo Long or something to interrupt with a good accuracy build. But ultimately, it's like a lot of people aren't even running that character because it's a character that requires a lot of in-depth knowledge to be running, and you want to be able to ruin him well too. A lot of people are going to be running bio runes, and if you aren't really knowledgeable about your deck, you're not, you know, getting the cards that you want in that situation. You want to at least be able to do enough damage that you're going to be able to, turn the tide quite a bit. And then Lushen, I got Lushen to, be able to drop just heavy damage with that purple stone. Yeah, it's a 6 mana cost, but man, does my Lushen hit hard. Man, does he hit hard. He's helped me take out max level decks while still only being level 18 here. Only being level 18, I gotta say. And then Chloe, helps support that, Camilla Cleave there. Same with that Divine Protection, supporting that again. Divine Protection helps me not just for Camilla Cleave. Sometimes I can bait people to waste stuff. Well, I get the setup from other characters for their nukes if I want to run Megan in there in between. And then, lastly, Thrain. When they're about 4 mons remaining, sometimes 5, with everybody being low health, he's pretty much gonna solo a lot of cases for you. Well, he can't solo. Lucian's probably gonna take care of it for you. So I mean, these two are very lethal together. They do a lot. Someone really kind of helped me. Get an idea of how to run him at a lower level. Knowing that I didn't have all the levels on him, and I knew a lot of people were gonna try to hold on to him, especially knowing he was the highlight of beta. If everybody played beta for this game, I know I played it, but Thrain, late game, mid match, and he can wipe a team. He can wipe a team in backline. Hands down, one of the best nukes for the end of fight situation. So again, you're blocking their buffs, you're dropping your damage, you're dropping your dots, you're putting all this pressure, and they're gonna try to transfer to you. In the process, you may even just buff up right when they're doing that transfer, just going for another nuke. But I tell you, this is one of the easiest decks I've ever had to use, and it's very fun. It's almost unstoppable in a lot of situations, and it's really not even running the craziest skill stones. These are all just uh, like a max of like greens and purples here. You know, I'm only running a single legend. That's how good that legend stone is. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully, let me know what you thought in the comments. Um, we feel I could have probably done better for you. But ultimately, just want to show you guys, if you have these skill stones, if you have these mons, you want to build them right. Uh, if you guys need to know a build for these characters, let me know. I could show you just how I built them. And mind you, these are very simple runes. Um, just hope you guys enjoyed the video. Carry on.